Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Much has been said about the crisis in Rivers State and the alleged role of the former governor of Rivers State and now Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, Nyesom Wike, and the lawmakers that defected from the People's Democratic Party to the All Progressive Congress. And we are moving to impeach the governor of Rivers State, Simi Fubara. Much has been said about them, but there are enablers of what is going on in Rivers State that not much is being said about them, but they are also critical stakeholders in resolving the crisis in Rivers State. Here we're talking about the national chairman of the PDP, the People's Democratic Party, and the All Progressive Congress. Now, their role was recently brought to the fore by the elder statesman, Edwin Clark. Clark had alleged that the national chairman of APC, Abdullahi Ganduje, and his People's Democratic Party counterpart, Ambassador Damagum, that they are conniving with the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike to sabotage the administration of Rivers State Governor Simi Fubara. Of course, we know Clark that he's a former Minister of Information of Nigeria and the leader, a major leader in the Niger Delta region. He made the allegation in an open letter he wrote to Abdullahi Ganduje, the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, and Damagum, the acting national chairman of the People's Democratic Party. In a letter he wrote dated May 20th, 2024. That letter, titled E.K. Clark accuses national chairman of APC, or All Progressive Congress, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, and the acting national chairman of the PDP, Ambassador Umar Damagun, of planning with Nyesom Wike to sabotage the elected government and governor, Sir Simi Fubara, the Rivers State, in Rivers State. Their party executives should call them to order. In other words, Edwin Clark is saying that the party executives, the PDP national executive and the APC national executive, should call Ganduje and Damagum to order. Now, Clark in the letter said that Ganduje and Damagum are fully aware and involved in the political crisis in Rivers State, which is caused by Wike, who is controlling the two parties in Rivers State, particularly the PDP. Clark, who accused Ganduje of recognizing the APC camp loyal to Wike, also upbraided Damagum for turning a blind eye to the anti-party activities of the FCT minister, Nyesom Wike. He advised the two chairmen to withdraw from the madness of politics of Rivers State to avoid the dangerous crisis facing Rivers State, one of the most important states producing the resources used to sustain the economy of this country. End of quote. Now, Edwin Clark it was actually a lengthy letter that he wrote. This is just an abridged version of it that we're talking about here. He was lamenting the fact that the two major parties in the state and in Nigeria are being manipulated by Nyesom Wike, their national chairman, that they are being manipulated and they are conniving with Nyesom Wike to allegedly create the crisis in River State politics. Do you agree with what he said? Or do you think that Edwin Clark is just making noise? I will tell you what I think about this. But before I do that, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now back to Edwin Clark, what he said about the national chairman of APC and PDP conniving with Nyesom Wike to cause crisis in River State. Does he have a point? Now, you have to look at what is going on in River State for you to understand where Edwin Clark is coming from. For instance, the 27 APC lawmakers or PDP lawmakers that defected to APC, Section 109 1G of the 1999 Constitution is clear on it. When you defect and there is no crisis in your political party, you lose your seat. There are several Supreme Court judgments backing that up. So you now ask yourself, why is it that the national chairman of PDP is not saying anything about the mandate that was given to PDP that has been transferred to APC? You would have, if there is no connivance between Nyesom Wike and the acting national chairman Damagum ought to be everywhere in the media, making noises, shouting about it, that they must retrieve their mandate. Because the mandate that was given to the 27 lawmakers was given to the PDP. It wasn't just their sole mandate. It was because of PDP that they were given that position. Because that was what Supreme Court talked about when the Supreme Court ruled about Amechi. The Supreme Court was categorical that the mandate belongs to the party and not to the individual. In other words, it means when these lawmakers, for whatever reason, defected to the APC, you expect the PDP national chairman to be at the forefront. Instead, the PDP national chairman is allegedly frustrating the PDP in the state who are making case for these people to be recalled, that they are no longer representing them, having abandoned the platform that under which they were elected. They are not being encouraged by the PDP national chairman. They are not being supported. That's why people have the impression, and Edwin Clark is right, that the actions of the PDP acting national chairman shows that he is conniving with Nyesom Wike to emasculate the governor, who ordinarily ought to be the leader of PDP in Rivers State, because he is, by the PDP constitution, Fubara is the leader of PDP in Rivers State. But he's not been accorded that respect, that authority by the Damagum-led acting national executive of the PDP. So that's where Edwin Clark is absolutely correct. Because if there is no kind of connivance between the national chairman, acting national chairman of PDP, and Nyesom Wike, they would have welded the big stick on Nyesom Wike for anti-party activities and for allegedly engineering the defection from PDP to APC by the lawmakers. So that's what would have happened if things were normal in a normal setting. But the PDP acting national chairman has failed to say anything. He is so silent about it, as if nothing is happening. And that is why the crisis in Rivers keep on escalating. Then Abdullahi Ganduje. Abdullahi Ganduje is also an enabler. How is he an enabler? Abdullahi Ganduje is aware that the APC has a state executive led by Emeka Beke. Emeka Beke is the authentic state chairman of the All Progressive Congress in Rivers State, duly elected. Allegedly arbitrarily, they dissolve the executive when the tenure has not expired, and constituted a caretaker committee in which this man, Tony Okocha, former chief of staff to Governor Chibika Amechi, and being controlled by Nyesom Wike, was handed the caretaker committee chairman. You know that it was Tony Okocha that recently gave the order to the embattled APC lawmakers, that's people that defected from PDP to APC, that they should go ahead and impeach the governor. Already, Emeka Beke and that executive, and the authentic executive, they are in court. They have taken Ganduje to court and all that to insist that they are the authentic executive in that state. Now, why is it that Ganduje refused to recognize the authentic APC? The APC that is led by Emeka Beke. It is because APC that is led by Emeka Beke is under the influence of former Governor Chibika Amechi. And you know that Chibika Amechi and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, since Chibika Amechi contested the presidency, the presidential ticket of APC against Bola Ahmed Tinubu had not been in good terms with Chibika Amechi, and anything that can be done to diminish the political influence of Amechi in Rivers State, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it will please him. So Ganduje is watching the body language of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and therefore he was quick to dissolve the committee, the authentic executive of Rivers State and constituted a caretaker committee. In other words, they want to make Amechi irrelevant in APC in Rivers State and took the power and gave to Tony Okocha, who is under the influence of Nyesom Wike. Don't forget, in the last election, it was Tony Cole who is under the influence of Chibika Amechi. They were the ones that were controlling the APC in Rivers State. They were the ones that presented candidates for the election. Okay, just after the election, because Bola Ahmed Tinubu won, Ganduje and Nyesom Wike allegedly began to dismantle whatever structure that Amechi put in place in APC, so that they will supplant it with that of Nyesom Wike, and that is what is playing out. That is what is playing out, and you can tell why this is easy for Nyesom Wike and Ganduje to do. Is because you know that in that election, in the presidential campaign, I doubt how many times, I can't remember whether Amechi participated in Bola Ahmed Tinubu's campaign that vigorously. But I also know that Nyesom Wike used his power at that time to stop APC from campaigning effectively because of the executive order he gave, which made it very difficult for many opposition parties to campaign. And you can remember that time that there was Wike made all kinds of shows about their own camp. It was the APC camp in which Tony Okocha was their spokesman. They were the ones that brought Tinubu to come to Rivers State for campaign. Okay? Because you know that time the Rivers State was literally closed politically. Opposition parties were not allowed, or they were given stringent conditions to campaign. That was why even Atiku Abubakar has to cancel his campaign in Rivers State to avoid loss of lives and property. So you can see that things are playing out in Rivers State, that the national chairman of PDP and the national chairman of APC are enabling to occur. And therefore, I agree with Edwin Clark that the executive of these two political parties should call the national chairman to order. They should be called to order and allow peace to reign in Rivers State. And what is it that is needed? It is for the APC lawmakers, those who defected from PDP to APC. They should face the music for their action. They should be held accountable based on Section 109(1)(g) of the 1999 Constitution. And the PDP national chairman should ensure that the mandate that was given to PDP is retrieved from those that defected to APC. As simple as that. That's what he ought to be doing. And then recognize that Simi Fubara is the leader of PDP in Rivers State and not Nyesom Wike. The time of Nyesom Wike has passed. Nyesom Wike was the leader of PDP for 8 years. Now it is Fubara that is the leader of PDP. It is the tradition all over the country, whether it is in APC, whether it's in PDP, whether it is in Labour Party. the governors are the leaders of their parties in their states. That is the same way that right now Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the leader of APC, despite the fact that they have a national chairman, Abdullahi Ganduje. The leader of APC is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That was why one of the titles they gave to Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the national leader of APC when Buhari was still president was just a title to make him feel good. Because when Buhari was president, he was indeed the only national leader of APC. That of Bola Ahmed Tinubu was mere ceremonial at that time. It is now that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the leader of APC. So also is supposed to be in Rivers State that Fubara is the leader of PDP and not Nyesom Wike. So that should be taken note of. And those who can make this reality, who can drum it to the ear of everyone, including those who are with Wike and those who are not with him, is the leaders of these two parties, Damagum for PDP and Ganduje for APC. They ought to know that what they are doing is enabling the crisis in Rivers State to fester. So I am in total agreement with Sir Edwin Clark that these people need to be called to order if there is going to be any effective resolution of the crisis in Rivers State. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.